I'm sitting across from two former NFL stars who grew up here in L.A., which means both are Lakers fans. Keyshawn, you first. Is it a foregone conclusion Giannis eventually winds up with the Lakers in Hollywood?
For my magic dust, yes.
Yes.
100%. Think about it. We talked about LeBron James coming to L.A. for 2 years.
Agreed.
Did it not happen?
Seemed like 10 years, but
Yes,
go ahead.
but it happened.
Yes.
And when you think about Los Angeles, one, it's the Lakers. And I know, man, everybody don't want to play for the Lakers. No, they do. I started this show out by talking about the Cowboys, the Yankees, the Lakers.
And on this, I agree.
People want to be in the purple and gold. There's just something magical about it. When we want big stars, we want them. We get them. We get them. We get them. We want LeBron James, we get him. We want Wilt Chamberlain, we get him. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, we get him. I mean, it's just, we traded, we got Powell, whatever the case may be.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq, we wanted, and guess what Dr. Bus did? They don't want to give you the $100 million, no problem. We're going to give you 100 plus. Come on over here with us. And that, so when you look at it, Giannis is an international star. What is Los Angeles and what is New York? International. It ain't Milwaukee. No disrespect to Milwaukee or anything like that, but it's not Milwaukee. Okay? There's something to be said about wearing the purple and the gold. Yeah, two NBA titles in Milwaukee, 17 in L.A. You can be part of the 19th, because we're going to get one soon here to make it 18th. But you can be part of the 19th, 20th, and thereon. Now, look, it's 2 years from now, a million things could happen. But if we were to get Giannis and we were to entertain that seriously, and Mark Stein, fabulous reporter, he's not just throwing it against the wall and hope it stick. He's really
one of the best.
One of the best. He got it somewhere. He's saying it because it's true. And if it happens, then hey, man.
Look, we talking about Giannis, so right now I got to keep it a buck. You see what I did there? In Lakerland, you got to be a superstar. Like, if there's a top 20 player available at any point in time in the Lakers' history, they're going to be involved in it. There's so many jerseys hanging up in the rafters. There's so much history. Great big men. LeBron had to come. He talked about why he came, because of the star power in L.A. Kobe Bean Bryant, rest in peace. Star power in L.A. If there's a great player, we're going to be involved. But you know what I think is going to happen? Because he got 2 years. You saying this, Giannis, nobody wants to come to Milwaukee as is. So now you're saying I may not even be here. How are you going to expect another superstar to commit to a future with you? But you know what you're doing? You're alerting the Milwaukee Bucks, hey, might be time to move me early. And what do the Lakers have that they can move? Anthony Davis just signed a contract. Their numbers probably match up just right. And it's the kind of thing Rob Pelinka would do. You can't do it till December because he just signed an extension. But is that something that could happen? Giannis and LeBron James, there's potential there. I'm not saying it could happen. I haven't heard anything. I don't know anything. But I'm just saying, in Lakerland, that's the kind of stuff we expect. That's the magic dust. Because if they traded for Giannis, that'd be the kind of move that gets them ahead of what, potentially losing him for nothing later on. You get Anthony Davis, another great player in the National Basketball Association. LeBron gets to play with arguably debatably the best player in basketball right now, again, and you get more star power in L.A. I think it makes sense for everybody.
Whether he come now or later, we certainly will take him.
By the way, once upon a time, long ago, far away, this guy named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was playing for the Bucks, and all of a sudden he's playing for the Lakers. I'm saying, how did that happen? And the Lakers gave like Junior Bridgman, and that was about it. It's like not fair. It's rigged. It just feels like whoever that guy is at the time is going to. Where would you be without Kareem? Like how many of those banners?
Where would Magic be without Kareem?
Doesn't mean anything though, right? Kareem came to L.A. Kareem played his time, and then we went on to win championships since then. We won some championships before the cap came.
You did.
But at the end of the day, when you look at it, if Giannis was to land in Los Angeles, Anthony Davis makes some, makes some sense. I don't know if it'll happen this year.
That's fair.
Giannis would be arguably the most popular guy in the NBA in Los Angeles because of the international piece. The NBA is an international. And if you're in Los Angeles and you're Giannis and you playing at the level and the expectations and winning championship after championship, the lure, the movies, just all sorts of stuff.
Yep.
That's why when you think about it, and I talked about it a while ago at another network about how Giannis, when he signed that extension the first time around, wouldn't be in Milwaukee through it. He just wouldn't be. You could just tell.
Right.
You could tell that at some point the New York, LA marketplace would get to him.
You just think about how often do you see Giannis in commercials? How often do you see Giannis outside of playing for the Milwaukee Bucks? You don't see it. It's not
He's starting to get a little bit.
A little bit. But if he moved to LA.
All right, I got it. But here's the downside of this, moving to LA. He has been able to play in virtual shadows in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Small media. So is Aaron in Green Bay, for that matter. But Giannis has demonstrated sometimes a little thin skin. He can get a little prickly, a little salty real quick with the media. Better be careful. You better be careful what you wish for, because you come here, as you know about New York and LA markets, because you played in both of them, all of a sudden you can't get away with that on a nightly basis here the way you can in Milwaukee, where they're just down on their knees saying, please don't leave.
But guess what?
Right?
Guess what cures all that?
Winning.
If you win, I don't care about what the media says.
Okay.
I can snap back at you, Skip, because I just gave you 30, 12, and 9. So I can snap back at you.
And you know what they're trying to figure out a way to do right now in LA? How to keep LeBron and how to keep him happy. You know what one thing would do?
He's like 43 now.
Look, right now he's timeless. He just had 28.9 points a game. I don't care how old he is.
His 21st season.
But the difference between Anthony Davis and Giannis is that Giannis plays. Giannis does not miss very many games. He does not miss very many games.
He doesn't miss games, but he misses a whole lot of free throws.
You know, we can't do that. But what I'm saying is you can extend LeBron James's time in LA longer, and I think Giannis has matured. Giannis, there are press conferences out there that are viral of Giannis speaking about his humility and why he's humble. I think he's built.
Giannis to LA, you heard it here first.
Yeah, and last. Coming up, this might be my favorite segment of the day. Can't wait for this. It's Yella Beezy and Alan Cubas of Young Money and Lil Wayne will join me right here on Undisputed next up.
No mercy, no mercy.